Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Geoguessr Daily Challenge. Yesterday we had the all-star performance, once again only losing about 400 points. It was great. Now we are in some European country with, well, there you go, Denmark, I believe, DK, right? So let's find out where we are. Doinvagt, we could be there, if that's a place. This looks like a major city, I would say. Yeah. I kind of wanted to read the side of this truck, like over here. Oh, I can see it actually. What does it say? I don't know, actually. That truck might not be from here. Let's be careful about the trucks. Hopping around though, we're seeing a lot of water here. This is, Olgod. I mean, this is just interesting. There's nothing about Copenhagen, which is what I was expecting to see. I do still think we might be near here, though. So I'm going to put one down there. And we're going to keep looking for significant features. Or maybe a highway, or maybe, I don't know. There's water, first of all, right? That's what we know for sure. There's water, and there's a Marriott hotel in the northern half of the water. We saw that. Stuff's loading kind of slow. Makes things a little bit more difficult. So I'm wondering, like, could we be on this end of things, or in a different city possibly? I mean, there was the fact that we didn't see anything that actually did say Copenhagen. Let's go here. Here's some signs, road signs, street signs. We have 50 seconds left. Doesn't help. Genuinely does not help me. And look, now it's freezing. This is really frustrating, I will say. I mean, I'm probably on my slower Wi-Fi network, which is how it usually goes on these slow ones. Here's the E20 and the Bella Center. That's important. And the O2, which is here. So I do think we actually are in the right spot, thankfully. So a little bit worried for a second there. Could be over here. I think we might be. I don't know. Let's lock in. I'm tired of this round. All right. We were down at the bottom. There's all these hotels. I was looking for an area with a lot of hotels, just couldn't find one. There's the Marriott. Anyway, let me really quickly check. No, I'm on my typical 5 gigahertz network, which is what would be the fastest, but, you know, it is just going incredibly slow. Let's just hope for the best. All right, we're in Europe here, right? Open field with European style bollards and such. In this case, when we cannot click forward, we must use these arrows. It's going to be a little blurry for a while until I see the shape of a sign, but this is what we must do. Yes, I can start clicking forward. All right, the number 2 there. This kind of strangely reminds me of the rush around with the dirt road that we had the other day, those blue signs. However, I'm not sure. This is a toughie. This is definitely a toughie. Because I don't think it's Russia, like I just mentioned. I don't think it is, but it could be. I'd like a sign. We're heading north. Chose not to go south from the spawn, so let's see if that pays off. Yeah, that's not going to happen. The clicking is awful. Having to click the arrow instead of the map. Whatever happened with Google Maps, or I don't know if it's a Geoguessr thing or a Google Maps thing, but whatever changed sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. It's a bad change. Anyway, here's a sign. Finally, a first sign, and hold on. That Zismai, and then it's a Z with a little thing over it. We might be in Lithuania then. Do they have the Z's with the things over them? I don't know, but it kind of feels like it. That or Poland. Right? I don't know. It's another sign for Zismai. And again, like, look at this. This is just brutal. The loading. Just go one more. We do have an EU license plate, right? So that shows me that I think Lithuania should be in the EU. I mean, feels about right. This is one of those days where this is just going to frustrate me to no end. I mean, could this be Hungary even? Oh, I don't know now. I'm just thinking where that Z would pop up. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it. Oh, hello. Was she hitchhiking? Trying to like get a gauge on where those people might be from. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like we're kind of probably in the right area. Fingers crossed because nothing else is loading. I mean, look at this. Even if I wanted to make a guess, I couldn't. Still waiting. Yeah, so it was Lithuania in this little nibble off the edge. Let me really, really quickly switch to the slower one. I know it's a weird thing, but maybe that'll help. I'll do anything for some speed at this point. All right. Cool. So we're out in the middle of Thailand or Cambodia, right? Based on the writing here. Yeah. So left or right side driving is probably what we want to know first. That person was driving on the right. This guy's driving on the right. So Cambodia then, I guess. Or it could be Laos as well. Could easily be Laos with right side driving and those letters. Seeing if they have a flag. Usually there's a lot of flags and country representation in Cambodia and Laos. But nothing here. Still nothing. I mean, this is probably not a great idea, but oh yes, it does help to look. Cambodia National Rescue Party. Usually you see Cambodia People's Party. I'm gonna put it there, kind of far from the water because it's dry. That's my logic there. Don't go near water because it looks dry here. Could be a dry season and we could still be by water, but I don't know. That's just my thought. Minute 27 remaining. And yes, it's slow, but it's not as slow as it was, so that's good. Waiting to find something useful. This looks pretty good. What is this? No, not necessarily. I mean, there was a similar sign to what we saw earlier, but nothing really helpful, unfortunately. Yeah, this is rough. All right, let's go back to the start and go this way instead. I think this is not the way we went, so maybe there's something more significant this direction. So that was Little Bridge. Would that be a bridge for a river or for... Yes, it is for a river. So we're by a river, at least the offshoot of a river. There's a flag in case I didn't know it was Cambodia. So I don't know. Let's put it along the Mekong, I guess. Somewhere in closer towards population, or maybe up here. Yeah, I'll put it like here. I don't know. There's a little river through there, and also you're in between here and here, which you get a lot of rounds, kind of center of the country. Probably the best I can do. So let's see. All right, left of Phnom Penh, west. Here, and really, the river that it crossed over was so insignificant that I mean, it might be this, but yeah, you can't really see it. Anyway, 500 points lost. That's not bad at all. All right. We're in a bit of a valley. We have yellow markings in the middle, which tells me possibly the Americas. It's looking like possibly South America. Possible Peru or Bolivia, just based on the mountainousness. Nice roads though, so it will be a place with a big enough infrastructure budget to maintain the roads. However, I don't know. This feeling here feels a little bit more southern, maybe a Chile or Argentina, because of the snow on the mountains and that type of thing. Don't know. I mean, and this could also just totally not be either of those places. But I'm working with what I could see. Here's the first sign. Yeah. So, Huemul. This is definitely gotta be in like Patagonia down here. Which is like this area. Huemul. So we're in the mountains, but the mountains are to our east, which makes me think we're in Chile. Here's something. Rio El Blanco. Puente El Blanco. I wonder if we can find Rio El Blanco. The River the White. The Cochrane River is huge. Down here, Meyer. Don't know if this. I think we're fighting a losing battle if we look for that river. Not gonna lie. So let's keep looking. I think we are in the right kind of region, though. The problem with Chile is that if you're even slightly north or south of where you actually are, you lose a lot of points. So we can't afford to be that far off, unfortunately. But I think we are in the right region. This is beautiful. I do really want to visit, the motherland. I have not visited. There you go. There's my history. 25 seconds. A lot of green stuff, on the sides, which is interesting. If we go this way. There's also Huemul, which we saw. We have 13 seconds. Just looking for one last sign that could possibly give us some info. 7 seconds. Nope. It might be down here. I'm going to put it down here. You're kidding. That's a joke. I was so close. I think I placed it like around, where is it here? Cochrane or something. Would have been much closer if I didn't move it, but hey, we had the right thinking there. Here's the Blanco. Yeah, all right. Not bad. 700 points is not too bad. All right. This also feels like Latin America in a different way, obviously. Basketball court there. Bodega Lesi. Interesting. This could be a Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic as well. Very possible, because it does have that different feeling. And also, now that I notice, we do have a roof rack on the car. So that is definitely something to point out. Oh, I wanted to read that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just kind of searching for anything. If we see a lot of English, it's probably Puerto Rico. If we don't, it's probably Dominican Republic. Taino is a Dominican thing, I believe. The Taino were the indigenous people, I believe, on the island. Buenos Aires de Herrera, Calle Mexico. Is there a Buenos Aires de Herrera in the Dominican Republic over here? Might be a neighborhood of Santo Domingo. I am going to place one in here because I do think we are. And I think another thing that is important to point out is that when you see a lot of stuff, advertisements, whatever, painted on brick walls and stuff, that also is a Dominican thing, I think. Santo Domingo, right? Correct. We are here. It's just a matter of where. Where in Santo Domingo. I think Buenos Aires de Herrera or something was probably the name. Calle Mexico was the street. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit difficult to find. I'm going to put one down here. We're probably not too close to the main city. Avenida Mexico over here. Screw it, I'll put it there. Why not? It's a calle versus Avenida, but it says Mexico. Dope for Dominican Republic. Yeah. Ran out of time, but let's find out how close I got. Okay, very close. That could very well be the right Calle Mexico. Wow, really nicely done there, actually. Oh, wait, it says Herrera. Buenos Aires de Herrera. Which is obviously what it says. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, and that was the last round. 23,433 is our score. That is solidly in gold, 1,000 points above, and 18th place. 18th place out of almost 1,000. I didn't think I did that well today. Was there any round that was like significantly hard for people? Seems like maybe the second round took a lot of points away. Huh. Wow, I feel pretty good about that. Anyway, that's going to do it. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, subscribe for daily Geoguessr videos, and leave a comment. Let me know how you did on today's daily. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.